Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to Marcus's reign at Arsenal. This will be the last episode before the January transfer window, of course. So yeah, in the first match we face Arsenal versus Sunderland, and this was a pretty easy match to be perfectly honest. And yeah, these are the last matches before the January transfer window, which it'll be in the next match and have a little cool video before that. But yeah, the teams are working out. It's at the Emirates Stadium as expected, as Arsenal at the home side. And yeah, we're in a nice red and white kit. Everyone has long sleeves. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. So Szczesny, Koscielny, Vermaelen, Sanya, Gibbs, Arteta, Wilshere, Ramsey, Walcott, Giroud, and Podolski. So no Royce in the team today. Don't know where he is. Mignolet, Kilgallen, Bramble, Wes Brown, Danny Rose, Caramel, and all that sort of jazz. They started no Steven Fletcher. They played Luis Saha up front. So yeah, but yeah, in the 16th minute, I get the ball and I end up playing it out wide to Podolski. Podolski just runs down a little bit. I try and skin inside, and he ends up, I think it's Catamol ends up hacking me. And yes, so I get a penalty, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't score penalties. So I'm just like, I'll try my best. I mean, that's expected. But as you see, you know that I missed quite a lot of penalties. So I just hit straight in the middle. I was like, screw it. I mean, I missed what I think a couple of episodes ago or last episode, I missed 2 penalties. Was it maybe 3 episodes ago? But anyway, doesn't matter. Arteta scores, and that's all that really matters. So Arteta scores, and it's like, yeah, not bad at all. So 1-0 up after roughly 17 minutes. See, I'm happy there. I really should have shaved that moustache off. I mean, it is December, but well, I'm lazy. But anyway, in the 28th minute, play great football from Wilshere to Olivier Giroud. Giroud has a shot, saved by Mignolet, and Walcott comes in and blasts into the back of the net. So Theo Walcott scores 2-0 after 20 odd minutes, and I'm just like, wow, I thought this game was going to be quite difficult. I mean, they did start with 5 in midfield, and a lot of that. I mean, Giroud just like sort of would have technically have like strangled Walcott in real life, but I don't really care. Yeah, but this is a game. This is PES, and it's not the most realistic game, but it is quite a good game. But anyway, as you can see, Mignolet did palm it straight to Walcott. Walcott just popped it back in the net. But yeah, 28th minute, Arteta threw on goal. Again, Mignolet bloody pops the ball straight to Theo Walcott's feet, and he just pops in back the net. Again, Theo Walcott has scored 2 goals, and it's like the 25th minute or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm up 3-0. It's easy, simple. And again, I try a nice replay of it. I mean, Mignolet just making all the problems, and he pops it in. So 30 minutes on the clock. Again, another ball through to Olivier Giroud, and another amazing finish from the French striker. At the end of this video, you do see how many goals he will have scored by not the end of the season, by January transfer window. It is absolutely insane. But yeah, so Giroud goes ahead and celebrates in front of the cameraman, who's just moving about all over the place. And it was a pretty good goal, to be fair. I mean, a nice first touch and a really good finish into the bottom corner. But in the 41st minute, again, Podolski gets a shot, tries to get a shot away, hits it back to Giroud. Giroud takes the deflection on the shot, and it goes, hits off the post, and Podolski just is like there on hand just to pop it in. I'm just like, not bad, Podolski, not bad at all. So Lucas Podolski again scored a goal, and he's set up, I think, 2 or maybe 1. I think it's 1. Anyway, at halftime, it's what, 5-0? I mean, that is a pretty good score for a half-time result. I mean, 14 shots, 13 on target. Sunderland have had 3 shots, 0 on target. I mean, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I make some changes, I think, like halfway through the second half. I bring in Diaby and Cazorla for Arteta and Ramsey. And Arteta looks a bit disappointed to be coming off, but it doesn't really matter. Because in the 85th minute, play great football from Giroud through to Santi Cazorla, through on goal, and he has a shot off the post and into the back of the net. So Santi Cazorla has scored. And yeah, so the final score is 6-0. But I mean, Cazorla celebrates with Mertesacker, yeah, jumps on Mertesacker. I'm just like, not bad, because Cazorla is a pretty good player. I mean, he's got an unbelievable shot on him. Like, really, it's so powerful. I mean, look at that first shot. It's going really fast in the bloody slow motion. It's not 6-0, sorry. Saha does score in like the last kick of the game. Luis Saha, nice first touch from the former French striker, because he doesn't really play for the French national team anymore. And yeah, so Saha scores for Sunderland, and I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty nice goal. It was like their first attack of the game. Like, really, like, you'll see the stats. He had like maybe 2 shots on target throughout the whole game. I had like 20. It's insane. I mean, really, like, insane. But yeah, I win 6-1. Really should have kept the clean sheet, but poor defending on my part. And a nice touch from Luis Saha. See, they had 2 shots on target. 2. I had 16. That is insane. Insane. But yeah, 25 interceptions, dominant possession. Pass completion a bit off, maybe, but I don't really care. But Giroud gets man of the match, which is a bit, I don't even know if that was even deserved, but it doesn't matter. West Brom got beat by West Ham, QPR got beat by Southampton, Chelsea beat Tottenham, and Everton got beat off Stoke. Big Stoke winning. Man United drew with Newcastle, Man City beat Aston Villa, Liverpool drew with Swansea, Wigan beat Norwich, and Fulham beat Reading. And the table, Arsenal are still top. I can tell you that now, because we're still top with Man City, but I think we're at 2 points ahead or something. But yeah, next game, Sports Direct Arena, well, St James's Park, commonly known as St James's Park, for Newcastle v Arsenal. And this game was bloody difficult, properly difficult. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, the team walk out, wearing the red kit, and I had to play a really, really, not reserve side, but it was a couple of players who had bad form from the game before me. We just won 6-1, and they went, I don't want to play anymore. Because they played with Amiobi and Demba Ba up front, with Obertan and Ben Arthur on the wings. But I had to start with Rennie Adelaide, Hurtfeld, Mertesacker, Diaby, Royce came back in, and the front three are still Walcott, Giroud, and Podolski. I mean, that's insane. It's just the best front three in the game at the current moment. Well, maybe other than Messi, Villa, and Sanchez. They do pwn. But in the 6th minute of the match, get a corner, Arteta hits it in, and I'm just like, the Hurtfeld, get your head on the sun, gets his head on it. Harper can't save it. Don't know why they're playing Harper when they have Tim Krul, but yeah, Harper can't save it, and De Hurtfeld has scored his first goal for the club in a game away to the Sports Direct Arena. So yeah, it was a pretty good corner, to be fair. I don't usually score from corners, but anyway, 20th minute, Ben Arthur gets for on goal and he pops in the back of the net, and I was like, God damn it. I mean, I tried so hard to defend well for 14 minutes to keep my lead, and I just couldn't stop Ben Arthur getting through on goal, and he pops it in. It's such a weak shot, but it just goes past Adler, and I'm just like, oh well, can't really stop that. I mean, it's a goalkeeping sort of mistake thing which they have in the game. But anyway, at half time it's 1-0, and it's like, not bad. I mean, I've seen worse. I've had 11 shots on target. They've only had one shot. I mean, one shot, one goal. How bloody clinical can you be? Had 55% possession, 75% passing completion, and in the 69th minute, get the ball through to Diaby. Diaby takes a shot, and Harper just is like, I don't know where the ball is gone, and Diaby pops in the back of the net. Big Frenchman scores another goal for Arsenal, and this is a pretty good finish, to be fair. I mean, he doesn't really play often, so his overall hasn't really improved, because of course I don't play him often, so he's sort of just stagnated at some random overall, but it doesn't matter, I'm happy. And basically 90 minutes come and it ends, and I win again. I mean, I'm winning all these games. I'm literally, I'm not even saying unbeaten, I'm invincible. Can I do the Invincibles again? I don't think I can do the Invincibles. I think PES will end up ultimately trolling me sometime. But yeah, I had a lot of shots in that game, and Diaby does get man of the match, so it was fair enough. I mean, Giroud didn't even score. You had a poor game. What's going on? Sunderland beat Aston Villa, Fulham beat West Brom, West Ham beat Wigan, and Reading got beat by Liverpool. Norwich beat QPR, Chelsea beat Swansea, Everton beat Southampton, Tottenham beat Man United, and Stoke and Manchester City at a 0-0. So that means I get a 4-point lead on them. 4 points. That is good. That is amazing. A 4-point lead going into the North London derby. It's no saying but straight in derbies, the form book goes out the window. It's a question of who wants it more, and that's exactly why we will win. Let's go for it. No. We will win because we're the better team, and Tottenham are pretty bad in this game. I mean, other than Bale and Lennon, they don't really have a lot of good players. If you hear that creaking in the background, it's just because my chair is absolutely crap, and my desk, which I'm sitting at, is also it's nearly 6 years old. I really need a new desk soon. Might have to get one soon. Yeah, so Arsenal versus Tottenham, and they started with Aurelio Gomez in goal. So this was going to be a nice easy game, because Aurelio Gomez is absolutely crap. I'll leave. Usually I would cut this bit out, but screw it, I'll keep it in. I like this because it shows the rivalry. I mean, Scott Parker's captain for Tottenham. I don't think he's captain in real life for Tottenham. I think that's Gallas or Dawson. So I don't know why Dawson's not captain. That's really weird. Don't know who that guy is meant to be. I'll see you later on anyway. But yeah, More or less our strongest lineup: Arteta, Wilshere, Royce, Walcott, Giroud, Podolski, Sanya, Koscielny, Vermaelen, Gibbs, and Szczesny in goal. And Tottenham stars Gomez, Kabul, Dawson, Naughton, Asui, Cottle, so no Walker, Parker, Lennon, Bale, Genius, Sigurdsson, and Dempsey. So there was no Defoe or Adebayor, and I was really surprised by that. But in the 31st minute, I think it's Podolski plays a great free ball through to Olivier Giroud, tries to run the keeper, can't round him, can't pop it in, but Podolski comes in from absolutely nowhere and pops it in anyway. So 30 minutes on the clock, and Arsenal have scored. So yeah, we're not poning, but we're doing a pretty good job against the rivals. I mean, that is a pretty good start, to be fair. And at halftime, it is 1-0. And this game was very difficult to play, and to be perfectly honest, I mean, like the games against the bigger clubs, it just gets more difficult. I mean, we've only had 3 shots on target. I'm playing maybe a bit bad. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, in the 47th minute, Genius has a shot from long range. Szczesny's just like all the way out in the 6 yard box for some ridiculous reason. And Genius, who should actually be on, I think it's Charlton or somewhere, he's on loan in real life. I don't know why he's actually at Tottenham in the game. He really should be on loan somewhere, but it doesn't matter. I'm not really that bothered. And I mean, it was a really good strike right into the bottom corner, to be perfectly honest. But from the kickoff, I'm like, I don't deserve to be behind. So like, Sani gets the ball, it gets Bale like blocks it, but gets it through to Royce through to Olivier Giroud, who hasn't scored in a game, and he pops in back in the net. So 49th minute, straight from kickoff, Olivier Giroud has scored. Olivier Giroud, he scored so many goals this season. You'll see at the end the actual amount of goals he scored and how many. I think I've scored like, by the end of this, I've scored 50 goals or something ridiculous in the league, and he's scored like loads. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I mean, it was an amazing finish. Look at that. Look at that. Curls right into the top corner. An insane finish from Olivier Giroud. And again, 64th minute, pass into Giroud. Giroud has a shot. Gomez saves. And Giroud can't... Giroud just slides in and pops it back in there. And look at that for the dance. The amazing dance from Olivier Giroud. Usually scores it on a hat-trick. I don't know why he starts doing it on braces now, but yeah, then to be fair, that goal wasn't really deserved by Arsenal. It's basically because Tottenham had been playing quite well, but yeah, basically it was a nice slow motion dance of the goal by Olivier Giroud. But yeah, I'll go out and score another goal in the last minute of the match. A short corner to Vermaelen. Vermaelen just decides to hit to Royce. Royce flicks it up for himself, and look at that, 4 volley into the bottom corner. Markcoos Royce scores yet again. He was an unbelievable bat at the start of the season, and he's just made my life so much easier, and I really enjoy it. Really, I mean, he's so good in that attacking midfield role because he's assisted goals, he scores goals, and that's really all what I expect from my attacking midfielder. But I mean, it was an amazing goal, chipped out for himself and all that. But yeah, final score 4-1 to Arsenal at the Emirates in a North London derby, and really I had 10 shots on target. Yeah, I only had 2 out of the whole game. Dominant in possession, dominant in pass completion. And that is what wins you games, wins you derbies, wins you everything. Poning. There's poning so much that you pwn. And you pwn. I said I didn't pwn at the start of the episode. Well, at the start of this match. I lied to you. I lied to all of you. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Playing rating. Giroud gets man of the match with a 7.5. And of course, because of his amazing little dance he did. But yeah, in the last game of this episode, in the last game of December, away to Swansea City in the Liberty Stadium, which is a man-made stadium created with the stadium creator in the actual edit mode. And to be fair, it looks a lot like the Liberty Stadium, but I don't know the fact that the sky is so plain. I think that's a bit annoying, but yeah. Swansea in their nice white kit, and Arsenal in the purple away kit. And I mean, to be fair, maybe this game was going to be a bit harder than I thought. I mean, they had Vaughan, Bartley, Monk, Jonathan de Guzman, Tian Daly, March, Dyer, Routledge, Britton, Keesung Young, and Schechter. And I started with Fabianski because both Adler, like the majority of my team was just like, I don't want to play. Like only Giroud and Arteta really wanted to play. All the rest had really bad form for some ridiculous reason, so it made this game so much more difficult than it should have been. But I mean, in the 13th minute, I get a free kick with Jonathan de Guzman. And I think it either hits the post or Fabianski makes an absolutely amazing save. But Santi Cazorla with a little tight turn, and he pops in the back of the net past form into the top corner. And a pretty good goal from Santi Cazorla, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he did deserve it. I mean, he's not really played that much since Marco Reus was like sort of dominating. Marco Reus and Wilshere and Arteta. But yeah, but in the 38th minute, get a corner kick from Jonathan de Guzman, hits it in. I think I clear it straight to Ki Young, who just pops it past Fabianski, and I was like, fair enough. I mean, Ki Young's a good player. And he equalises, and I'm like, maybe Swansea did deserve it. You'll see at the end of the game that Swansea deserved a hell of a lot more out of this game than just getting there. Because I mean, at half time, basically, a great football through to Schechter. Schechter rounds the keeper and he pops it in, and I was like, like 2-1 at half time to Swansea. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, not really sure, to be honest. I mean, I hadn't really been dominating. I was playing good poor football. As you can see, I'm absolutely going mental, and you'll see why, because as you can see, I've only had 3 shots, 2 on target, and they've had 8 and 7 on target. And I was like, holy crap. Like, Swansea were completely outplaying me. I just didn't really deserve to even have scored a goal, to be honest. But in the 49th minute, Routledge gets through on goal, and Fabianski has to make a good save. I was supposed to say Chesney, but he's not even playing. But the 68th minute, a nice little tight turn, again by Olivier Giroud, and he takes it with his back to the goal. Somehow he pops it past form, and it goes into the bottom corner, and he scored yet again. I mean, Olivier Giroud has scored so many goals this season for my club. Like, I said this so many times in this episode, but he actually has. So amazing. I think he's just progressed so much. I'm gonna have to start like something to make this a little more interesting than me just winning everything. But I mean, look at that. It's amazing. A little nice turn in the shot. Finish fantastic. I finished fantastic. But yeah, 80th minute, I mean, Fabianski saved that shot there, but I mean, it wasn't really a difficult shot to save. And yeah, so the final score was 2-2, and Swansea really pushed me to a difficult game. And I don't know if this is PES trolling me or if it's just starting to get like more harder. Really, I mean, they had 9 shots, 8 on target. I had only 8 shots, 6 on target. Less possession, less pass completion, more interceptions. I mean, Swansea really attacked me, and Ki Young gets man of the match. What does that really tell you about the game? I mean, really. But yeah, Liverpool drew with West Brom. Wigan got beat by QPR. Chelsea beat Fulham. West Ham beat Everton. Really, those are quite good results, to be fair. Man United beat Reading, Man City beat Norwich, Southampton beat Sunderland, Tottenham beat Aston Villa, and Stoke beat Newcastle. So Man City still winning, of course, but as you can see, lads, you've done great so far. Let's try to keep this momentum until the end of the season. You can do it. Basically, yeah, it's basically January now, and the next episode will be me going through the what's happened, the progression, and all that. But as you see, I'm still top of the table, 2 points clear of Man City, then 10 points clear of Chelsea, and 14 points clear of Man United and West Ham, which I think is actually quite good. Everton are 13th, which is pretty good for Everton considering they were bottom of the table after like 10 games. So, not bad at all. And Reading, Swansea, and Aston Villa are the bottom 3. I really want Stoke to get relegated because I absolutely hate Stoke. So, and the top goal scorer, as you see, Olivier Giroud with 23 goals. That is insane. 23 goals. The next top goal scorer for me is Podolski and Royce, and then Walcott. And I mean, that is really insane, to be fair and insane, because it was right at the bottom. He's number 20 on the list. Yeah, Walcott's got 10 assists, Royce got 7, and Giroud himself has already assisted 6 goals, so technically Giroud has been involved in 29 goals this season so far. That's just insane. That's insane. But then, in Champions League, Giroud's hardly scored at all. He's not even in the top 11. I mean, Walcott's closest to the top with 5, and then he's not in any of it really. And Walcott's top of the assists. So if you have enjoyed this episode of Markcoos' reign at Arsenal, subscribe to my channel for more. And yeah, next episode it will be in the January transfer window. So if you want me to buy anyone, comment below. I catch you later.